so fun down here at Merewether, whether we're up on this north part of the bank, more towards Dixon Park, or down towards the pools and the ladies. You know, probably looking up to Peterson. He qualified before Sammy did, and he's got the inside on this first section, and he's going to stroke in. No heat restart on this one. Goes for the reverse there, but unfortunately it's not going to happen. We saw in that last heat with Mateus a lot of wind. The Brazilians, S.Pupo, going to get his heat underway here. Comes around this first section. Wow, so much speed on a smaller wave, making it look just so fun. Clicks into that second one. Drifts the fins on his third turn here. Wants a little finishing turn and gets it. I mean, not the biggest wave.
Absolutely on fire. You're right, Jesse. It's a smaller wave, but even the start of that, just beautiful carve through out of the top. And even for a check turn, he just throws a bucket of water out the back. A little bit of variety there in the carve with the slide. Nearly took his own leggy off, and then finishes the wave here. And he's had great success at Trestles before, so I know he'll be stoked to get into that event. But it's certainly, back over to Sammy this week. And, he's had to come here and do it all on his own. I know he's jumped in with Matt Myers this week, and we'll be getting some help from him. I know that Sammy's never really worked with a coach before.
He would do some damage on that thing. S.Pupo getting a 5.17 for his first one. Has a look there. Runs off pretty fast on that bank. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if we have a heat where one person chooses to sit here, the other chooses to surf at ladies. That would be the kind of the telltale sign of which one's the better bank. S.Pupo, Peterson Crisanto. Two big turns there. And that's more like it for Peterson. That's the Peterson we've been seeing all week. Just before this halfway mark, Stace, what do you love?
Just love how he's sort of pretty effortless, but when he connects with the lip, you can see how much spray and how much power he's putting into those turns. Love this drone angle. Get to see the lines that he's drawing on the wave and just how quickly he transitions from bottom turn to snap.
Looking at a couple lines rolling through, maybe some more action. Here we go. Peterson looking again, decides he doesn't like that one, so running off really fast on that bank there. S.Pupo out the back.
Like a little time to come back home with my family, train a lot, and then back to the main focus. The main goal is to qualify for sure. So this is the main goal, and I'm gonna give everything this year. So I'm not gonna have regret. And if I qualify, it's the goal. But if I don't, it's okay.
Well, I don't think the judge is gonna go too crazy. Live action, Jess.
Sammy up and riding, really gorgeous opening carve here. Lays it into a second one, drifts and holds it up the top, brings it back around, has another section with a finish, and claps from Stace Galbraith.
Peterson got a little shampoo there. But this wave here, Sammy had to go to the lead on this wave. And he did way more than that. Beautiful combination of opening manoeuvres there. Great variety. 3 different turns, each one just as good as the other. And a nice little finish there. And, they're the claims I was talking about. Just the little ones, just for yourself.
A little Mick Fanning.
Just a little Mick Fanning. Yeah, the hands aren't going above the head. It's just I belted that wave, and man, that felt good. I know there's...
Sammy trying to drop a 5.17 on this one. Comes around this first section. Bit of a check turn down the line. And it doesn't have that big end section he was looking for. 7 has him pretty far on the lead. Peterson chasing a 7.85. We've seen him get excellence this event so far, Stace. At 7.85 today, don't have that skill set like he does. He looks like he's scrambling to get onto this wave. Using up first priority here for Peterson. Needs a big score. It's a 7.85. Beautiful opening snap in the pocket. Lays back into it. Rips into that second carve. Comes up again with a finish. He likes it for Peterson. That was a beautiful combination of manoeuvres there from start to finish.
Mate, get back out there, because this is a 7.85 is a requirement. If he doesn't go there, it's going to be really close. Wow. Love that second carve. And he gets the finish on that wave. And you can just see the emotion, how much it means to these boys. Lovely drone angle there. Just where he's putting the carve, high and tight in the pocket. A nice way to finish. What's your initial thoughts, Jess, as we watch this Stone and Wood slow-mo replay?
Really love that first turn. Just the way he lays into it adds a bit more risk into that turn, but that second carve, the way he held it all the way down, needed the finish. Thought he might have grabbed his nose.
As we see Sammy a replay here, Jess. And he, like you said, he's only needs a better 5.17. Beautiful slashing turn. Oh, unfortunately, Just the backwash kind of caught him by surprise there.
If there's 15 seconds on the clock, S.Pupo chasing a 5.83. It's a smaller wave, but we know he can surf it up. Floats that first section, belts it for a second. He can't hold on, so it is going to be this man, Peterson, who's made a return to competitive surfing this year, moving on through to quarterfinals with a massive full rope to the beach to try and better a 6.5. That is the way you sign off a heat there, Stace.
Where he's had to win in the dying moments. He is looking primed for finals day.
Showcasing that he's been doing the work in the off-season. This full rotation got the air and the trajectory he needs out over the foam. This is exactly what Matthias Hurdy was looking for in this heat, just that little extra distance.
And he got the score on that wave, turned the heat, and then he even went one better at the end there, 7.77 to finish the heat. And the points total there spread is that's a lot bigger than how close that heat actually was.